looking at which is the best miniature water cooler. I'm currently based in Los Angeles, California. This is the little luxury Vitality, specifically made by a company that specializes in the development of miniature water coolers. A similar product is made by Cuisine Arts and work with companies that are energy efficient. So that was our first test. Shocked to see the amount of energy consumed by this little device. We noted that they have the Energy Star rating, and correctly so, because it's just truly efficient. Aqua Optima and Kenwood. A shock in a hot room because the amount of heat emanating from this back of this unit is, it's like a little heater fan. Water filter quality. Designed by someone who has no experience in water filtration. Carbon, which is not actually food grade carbon, it's a commercial grade carbon. This was the most disappointing. This heater filter, and it was only carbon when we cut it up. It's only tested to take out smell, and it's only tested to take out chlorine. It's not tested for anything else. If you look in the research reports, this unit filter was unbelievable. We were very surprised to see that this removed every known common pest found in facet and tap water down to nearly 1 parts per million. Removed cyanide, lead and mercury up to 44 gallons before the maximum capacity of this filter was reached. It reached 53.6 on average. So your water 70 degrees Fahrenheit. This one at 70 degrees, outstanding, very different result. Came in at between 42 and 46 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's nice, ice cold. Both the units broke down. We had to replace these units, and one of the other units gave us a result of 54 and 55. 46.4 degrees at 95, and it was fairly accurate. It's also 0.8 gallons, 0.32 gallons. This, we checked the volume. They indicate on their brochures it's 1.85 gallons. We actually got a little bit more, it's 1.32 gallons. Again, you can't flow that past a certain mark. We were very close to that mark, already over the mark. Otherwise the filter doesn't work. It took 65 to 75 minutes, 80 minutes, which is a long time just to make a glass of water. This unit took between 40, you could take 3 glasses, approximately this size. This one, you could take half a glass. You get a dismal small glass of cold water, far from ice cold. You get 8.2 fluid ounces. Your second glass is already warm, so it's not even a discussion. This one was quite surprising. We got nearly 3 glasses. First glass started off at 42 glasses, approximately 8.4, 8.5 fluid ounces. Unbelievable. I mean, it's nearly as good as a large water dispenser, using absolutely minimal amount of electricity. Disappointing, it gave 8.6 to 8.9 fluid ounces of cold water. Now we're going to talk about how fast the water comes up. Actually get water out of this thing. This is a disgrace. So this unit, the glass fits easily. We found the drip tray inside, and the flow is really fast. This is nearly equal as a large water. It's quite phenomenal. Even when the water was right down to here, we were still getting what we call a very high air. And this was, look at that. So that's really good. Very impressed. Pointing trickle. As you can see, it takes quite a long time. It's not as easy to use as this one, especially if you have children. You're going to look at the sound of all these units. Pretty loud. This one was virtually. Then we did an analysis of the materials that these companies use. As we know, PC or polycarbonate plastic is cancer causing. Magnificently made. We couldn't find a single component where the water was flowing that was not food grade. This EPA-free bottle made by Triton Plastic. This is a GE virgin plastic, and the entire silicone was all food grade, NSF approved. Amazing. Shocking, polycarbonate should be illegal, and a lot of the plastics and materials had a very pungent rubber smell. What is going to be the most practical? Because these devices are very nice and compact compared to big, large water, which is fantastic, and it's very environmentally friendly. And at this stage, as you can see, we're moving away from bottled water, and we're focusing on filtering your water out of the facet through, and then you're going to then fill it up. No one has put time into this. This is not engineered by engineers. This unit is absolutely fantastic. You simply put the filter inside here, in and out. There's a one-way valve. You fill it at your facet, you close it, and then you just tip it over, and 1 or 2 drops of water. But it's a pleasure. It's an absolute pleasure. Mess on your desk. This will make a mess on your desk. That's guaranteed to make a mess on your desk. This one, if done properly, you can put it next to any device. There's not going to be any. That's terrible. That's reasonable. But you're going to need a jug for all of these. This one, you just go to your tap and fill it. And the filter's so good that it's giving you as good as you can get, even better than bottled water, because it's very soft. Bottled water has to be fairly hard in order to keep it fresh. This is a great tastable, but this gave you the best tasting water and also the best filtered water. Fuel and price we have to take into account. So these are fairly reasonably priced. This one was one of the most expensive. This is the most expensive. You get less for it. This was reasonably priced, not cheap, but reasonably priced for the quality you get. This was outstanding in comparison. For a few dollars more, you're going to get a beautiful, working, functional unit that your children and your family can use, and anyone can carry. I wouldn't touch this. It's not worth its money. These are quite expensive, and the functionality of this device is extremely disappointing. So in conclusion, we've done energy tests, we've done filtration tests, we've done the cooling, how fast it cools. We've spent nearly 5 weeks discussing the materials and the optimum efficiencies, the speed of water flow, and you can see the average daily temperatures that we had and the water that was coming out of it, and the assessment of the materials that these various devices removed. And we can safely conclude that if you're going to compare any of these units, this is the Bentley, and this is functional, works great, laboratory to verify all our information. This device is the one I would buy without hesitation. It's actually an outstanding product. Nothing compares to this device, and thank you.